This is the kickback session. This is SOTB, the kickback session.
Kickback.
A lot of people came up with some questions. We got some questions for our lovely guest.
We got questions that all you motherfuckers are scared to ask. You men scared to ask. We got them for you right now. We're going to get these questions answered by you. And who else?
Whatever, start it up.
My shit's still loading up. Go ahead, man.
Start it up.
All right. My question is, why do women lie about their body count?
Body count. Because society has painted a picture that the more sex partners a woman has, the more, lack of better words, of a whore she is. So of course no one wants to be viewed as a whore, or more modern words, a god, or so of course.
But then that's not honesty.
It's not honesty.
We're not starting out honest, so now I got a free lie because you didn't.
No.
Yeah, I got a free lie.
Yeah.
No, that does not mean that. It just means that
if we starting on honesty,
she's
we need
not
to keep
as
it
secure as she should be to be honest about her body count.
So
she doesn't want to be judged.
So why women fake orgasms?
They fake orgasms because a lot of the times they're trying to make the man feel more secure, so he'll be comfortable to deliver in his best.
Got you. So right, we're gonna run back on the body count real quick. So about the body count. So when is it the appropriate time to ask?
Never. Like, why do you want? Is it gonna matter?
Some dudes just want to know.
No, it's never appropriate to ask a woman how many men she slept with, because.
Let me close this curtain.
God, we want to know.
What's the point? Okay,
we want. Hold
what's
on.
the point of asking?
We want to know if you've been stretched the fuck out, or you might have been lightly used.
Okay, so let me tell you something. The whole stretched out, a woman can have a baby and then go back to what it was. So it's no such thing as being stretched out.
We heard about, this is a later kickback session, the vag steaming. Man,
we got to get somebody. You would talk. You got anything? Nothing. You know anything about that?
Hey man, this is just a kickback session, man. This is unorthodox.
Touch it lightly. Touch it lightly.
I think all of that is gimmicks. Like if you have a vagina that's gonna go back to its regular size, you have that. Some steam is not gonna.
You stretched out. You stretched out, baby.
It's just.
Alright, okay, so cool then. Why most women are against threesomes? Like, why they just, it's like a touchy subject.
I wouldn't say most women are against it. Most women are scared to admit it.
Scared to admit that they're comfortable with it?
Yeah, you have to have reached a certain level of confidence and trust with someone for them to admit that if they want to do it. Everybody don't want to do that.
Okay, so how do you approach that situation when you feel like y'all ready?
If you've been 10 years in the game, how do you get her to be like, listen, 10 years, I only done you. Can we invite somebody? How do we invite?
I'm so glad you asked this.
If
you are ready to have a threesome with a woman, ask her when you're ready to invite another man.
Oh.
Because she gonna be like, okay, so you want another woman? Okay, so we can do that. So when it's my turn,
I died.
Man. So when you ready, make sure you all the way ready.
Okay, so but I don't count that as a threesome. That's not a threesome.
Okay,
just because there's three people there don't mean
it went live. Hold the hell on.
Just because there's 3 people there don't make it a threesome.
No. So ask the question. Ask the question again.
Wow.
Ask the question.
Wow.
Run it back one more time.
I said, why are most women against threesomes? 3.
Most women aren't against threesomes. Just be ready to have a threesome with a man if you ask him to have a threesome with a woman.
Hey, Earl, get ready. Earl coming through.
I'm with you. I understand what you're saying, but at the same time,
I gotta put the shades back on, bro. Look, Earl,
ain't no way
we're talking to y'all, but we really talking to you right now.
But
we all over, man.
To me,
we all over.
that now, yeah.
That shit.
Hey, Earl came through and fucked him up.
This is why we got to have the perspective on both sides. This shit is
okay. I got another question. Why do women always ask their single or unmarried friend for relationship advice? Why do they do that?
Because the married friend is too delved in her own relationship to be even having the time to ask.
Yeah, but a single woman don't know what's going on.
She don't even have the insight to even answer certain questions.
They got extra time because she.
But then you got, in some way, shape, or form, you got to know that her advice, conversation, whatever she has to offer is invalid because at the end of the day, she's never dealt with
That's
it.
not necessarily true because everybody has been single at some point before they got in a relationship, so she probably can offer some good advice.
But most of the conversationalists people and you ask a person that's been single for 18 fucking years. And now you want advice from a woman that's been single for 18 years and you just got out of a relationship.
Shit makes sense.
It don't fucking, it kills me. Women do this shit all the time. Okay, so bam, we're going straight in it, smack at her.
Boy, he got the holy scrolls.
Nobody
else got no questions.
First of all, he got paper. He the only one that got it written down on paper.
Everybody else got
nobody else
I got paper. I'm old school.
I got a laptop.
They are prepared.
Listen, I'm
dropping.
I'm dropping, bro. I got all the questions that you niggas want to ask. I got it right here, bro. I got it right now. Okay, so what are your thoughts on one night stands?
My thoughts as far as what
is it possible?
Is it acceptable?
When do you know that you gonna get a nigga the buns? Is the first date?
We go out knowing it ain't we gonna make this decision now. If they were gonna have a one night stand, they knew that when they was going to the club.
So they say tonight is the night.
I'm getting thrashed.
So first night buns is possible.
First night dates?
Of course.
Okay.
Not in the club though. These not club women.
No, these are club women.
So the club women.
As long as I got $150?
That's not enough.
Well, okay.
Unless you're
okay.
$150.
So generally, in your perspective, speaking for most women, when do y'all decide? When is a good time to go for the buns? Okay, so say first dates is off of the menu. When is a good date to even go for the buns? Is it the third date? Is it the third day?
It's not a across the board thing. It depends on that woman, and you gonna know the signs because if she want to give you that pussy, she gonna let you know she want to give you that pussy. It's not gonna be I'm guessing. If you guess it, she'll give it to you.
Oh, okay. So okay, I'm gonna go smack at it. Okay, so what is the most savage thing you've heard to keep a man out there was over?
What is the most savage?
Like, yeah, what going straight at you, the craziest shit you ever heard that, okay, now the dude feel like, oh, it's over. Besides the keep a nigga, baby. Oh, I'm pregnant.
So basically he's saying when he's trying to leave, what is the craziest thing that she's done to try to keep him?
You saying like women?
Women in general, like have a baby.
What you got?
Say she got a terminal illness.
What you got? Run it to me.
I got 2 weeks.
She said, "I'm going blind. I need you." Something. Nothing, right?
Not really.
Just the baby.
The keep a nigga baby is.
I know if a man want to go, they gonna let him go. Like if she trying to keep you, and you wanted to leave, she don't have that much confidence.
So to keep a nigga baby is
I
about
don't want
to
anybody
fall.
that don't want me. Like I don't know.
But see, that's just you though. See, but for most women, you know what I'm saying, when they feel like some shit is over, oh Tyrone, I'm motherfucking pregnant, and then she hit you with this fucking fake ass pregnancy test that ain't never even
here.
Yeah.
Crying and acting crazy, coming up your house unannounced,
flashing your tires and some shit,
popping up. Bust your car windows out.
Setting you on fire.
You know who you are.
Putting your ass on fire.
Somebody sick a dog on me, but it's all right.
Whole dog.
I
had a construction grade brick through 3 windows. Of my whip. I'm still hurt off by it.
He's still paying for that.
Let me ask you a question. All right, so making preparation for the other dude. So not necessarily how comfortable are you, but just walk us through the steps of making preparation for others. So this one guy, he's spending time, energy, money. He giving emotional support. Meanwhile, other nigga getting all the benefits. Thus, the cheeks. Does that exist? I'm looking at your face. I guess it doesn't exist.
Basically, what we're saying is Earl getting all the buns,
but other
Braxton
is that how the game goes?
Oh.
That's not how the game goes.
If that's going on, the dude that's not getting the buns, she's planning on being with him for a long time, and Earl is just somebody that's because if she planning on being with you for a long time, a lot of women, not all, she not gonna give you the booty right up because she wants you to see her in a certain light.
She holding it. away from you because
so
she wants you to look at her
Earl,
differently.
It don't mean anything. She gonna cut Earl off once it start getting serious, and she know that, you know.
That's better than.
Did that answer the question?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a convoluted question. Let me ask you another question.
Go ahead, you got it.
I got 10
questions.
I made this shit up.
You gotta listen to the other
Listen, you want to know who Earl is?
If you don't know who Earl is,
podcast.
He in your house right now.
Shout out Earl.
Earl, be like Earl, becoming Earl. All right, so this is a straight out question from one of our viewers. So, why do women hold men to a higher standard than themselves, i.e., cheating, career, gifts, planning, honesty? Why do women hold men to a higher standard?
Basically, I gotta give you diamonds. You can give me a T-shirt and some underwear.
Cheating, careers, gifts, planning, honesty.
Amen.
Why are we held to a higher standard than the female?
Because society has painted a picture, and some people have adopted that for their true outlook. But that's not.
How do we change the mindset?
Connect with your woman and tell her what you have.
I'm tired of getting draws for my birthday. I'm tired.
Get them T-shirts,
drawers and socks. I mean, I need drawers and socks, but I can buy
Shout
that
out
myself.
to you niggas is getting drawers and socks.
I'm with
That's
you.
Gonna be
I
the
get
rest
drawers
of your life.
and socks.
Make sure
communication is key. If y'all want y'all woman to step it up a notch, because y'all going all out, communication is key. Sit her down and talk to her.
I'm putting
especially if you plan on being with her. You don't want to stay in a relationship where you don't feel that your effort is met.
you're gonna be getting drawers and socks for the rest of your life, just bigger sizes.
Yep. And you're gonna start cheating.
Yeah,
somebody gonna start cheating. Yeah.
All right. So next question: if you ask me to go out somewhere, are you at least prepared to pay for the outing, or do you expect for us to pay? Us meaning the man to pay. If you ask me out, if you ask you ask me to go somewhere, who is expected to pay? The person who asks, being the female or the man.
Again, society has painted that picture that because men like to be the protectors, the providers, and seen as the masculine one in the relationship. So we expect that just because society has painted that. But if you don't want that, you ask the question. Okay, so are we going Dutch? Am I paying for
this? For you niggas that I just heard this shit, shout out my coworker that said something about fucking Dutch. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? It means going 50-50. I feel real old.
I pay for my food, you pay for
Shout
your
out the niggas going Dutch. But if you want a traditional motherfucker, that's what you gonna get. Look for the traditional man. Because half of these niggas, the young age motherfuckers, they going Dutch.
Well, while we're on that subject, let's talk about household bills real quick. Household bills. In a premarital state, what's the expectation? Let's say y'all living together, premarital state. What's the expectation between the male and female as it relates to bills?
And I have to be honest because I am a married woman, and we have talked.
Shout
about
out to all the married people.
Whoever has the dominant career, meaning who makes the most, are going to pay the majority of the bills because it's not fair. It wouldn't be fair for me to spend my whole check just to match you, knowing that you make more than me. You get what I'm saying? So whoever has the dominant career, that could be the man or the woman, they're going to pay a higher portion of the bills. It just makes sense.
So break it down to whatever percentage. Like
so say, okay, for an example, now you're paying the bulk of the bills. What do you expect this man to do?
If I'm paying the bulk of the bills?
Yes.
So what exactly
does the roles reverse? So are you now the man of the house, and now, you know what I'm saying, you doing this thing, and now he's supposed to be the housewife, he's supposed to watch kids, and he's supposed to be in the house with Ava and make sure your dinner's done?
I know this.
There is no spoken, this has to be this way, this has to be that way. Each relationship requires something different according to the people in the relationship.
Okay.
Okay, so
most women don't feel that way.
Whatever relationship you're in, y'all compromise so both people could be happy. That's just what it is.
Compromise. You motherfuckers that ain't got it right, compromise. Bitches. Compromise. Alright, I can go all day with this shit here. Alright, so, alright. Why do women wait till after sex to show their crazy side? I'm a strong believer in a woman showing herself 6 months after the fact y'all start dating, because for the most part, women wait, and even men wait. Everybody waits. It's like they don't want to take a shit.
I'm glad you said that.
Hold
on, get off the women, because everybody shows their representatives at the beginning of a relationship.
Bam!
I don't.
That's everybody.
Strong.
I never did.
This nigga running out on dates, but we catch the podcast.
So, Mo, on your first date, you telling women, bitch, I'm going to set you on fire when we fucking just step it up.
Listen, when I I didn't want to set them on fire. I was happy with regular sex back then.
Okay.
So I was, anybody that I dealt with, I tried to keep it 100. Always, because I want you to keep it 100 with me. So the situation, I'm who I am. I've always been who I am. That's just how I am.
And that's the way to be. But in reality, people show their representation.
I mean, I've had a lot of people that don't.
They want to be liked.
F with me. Like, I've had motherfucker came, pick shorty up for my date. So I've had situations where.
Listen to the previous pot. Oh my God.
Don't do that.
No, we don't listen to it. Listen to that motherfucker.
I'm not even gonna say anything.
Don't
I've had situations where things have happened. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep this. What my intentions? If I'm intended, if my intentions are like, yo, we not clicking, but I still want to get the buns, I'm gonna be like, listen, this ain't working.
On the first date.
First date.
You can't get.
Oh, I'm leaving.
That's heavy.
That's heavy. For the most part, this nigga left. Peep the previous podcast, like my nigga Ski said. Check the joint out. Check the joint out.
I'm so, if I like you and I want to see you again, I'm gonna be like, let's continue this. I want to get to know you better. This is cool.
That's the way to be.
I'm gonna be. Listen,
that's the perfect way to
there's
be.
sometimes I'll open the door for you, just to see how you react to that.
On purpose.
On purpose.
So you trying to see if you got a real lady right now.
Yeah, I do things because I want to see how you are. I want to see your representative. If how far you going, how much you like me. I'm gonna take you out to a dinner. We gonna do this. I'm not gonna tell you what if things go bad. I'm not gonna. I'm done. It's over. Hey, it was nice meeting you. See you later.
Enjoyed it. All right.
But go ahead.
Nah, go ahead.
No, I ain't got that. So the only thing I'm saying, I've never been the type of person to be fake because my mama didn't listen. You are who you are. Be who you are.
I love it. And if more people were like that, a lot less people. There will be a lot less failed relationships, failed interactions, failed lessons.
I'm with communication. I'm with talking. If I'm unhappy, I'm gonna say, listen, that head game you done gave me,
trash,
wasn't it?
You tried.
I didn't like it. Listen, you need to cut the balls. You need to work. I'm gonna tell you. And now I can't. I'm never gonna do it again. Well, now I gotta go somewhere and get my dicks up.
God damn now.
Oh, levels to the shit.
Right.
Levels to the shit. Okay, so boom.
Go ahead.
My man Ski. What you got?
Oh, you want me to run?
I'm gonna let you.
This is Ski wants to know. This is Ski's question. Nah, it ain't even that heavy.
Ski Breezy, what you got for the lady?
This is my question to the females all across the whole planet, and you advocating for all females internationally. Just so you know, she doing a good job. All right. What is the overall expectation of a man in a relationship? Question. And do most women know what it is that they want?
I don't think
it's kind of heavy.
Smack.
What is the overall expectation?
One question at a time.
So let's tackle that one first.
Let's do it.
The overall expectation in a man when you meet them is honesty. Okay. I expect you to be honest about what you want with the relationship with me. Honesty, because if you're honest at the beginning, everything else falls into place. That's the expectation of women. They want you to be honest.
Straightforward. If there's one thing you could ask for all the way around, it'll be honesty.
Honesty.
Okay.
In a relationship, honesty, communication. Yeah.
Gotcha. So, and do most women know what it is that they want out of a relationship? Because not everybody just wants
women don't
honesty.
know.
Do you really?
Women never know. They don't know what they want to eat. So how they gonna know what they want out of a relationship?
I don't think that's just women. I think that's everybody is learning exactly what they want. And as long as we're living, we're still learning.
But you can be with somebody.
I think that's everybody.
You can interact with.
I know exactly what I want.
No, but you had to figure it out. When the people that you've dated before build you into who you are now. So the person that you liked before, now you like, man, I don't think I could deal with this. So that's where you get into your deal breakers of who you can and who you can't date. So who you like and who you don't like. But if you don't know that if we first beginning and my representative sell you, right, Will? Your representative sell.
Bam.
And then now I'm farting in the bed.
And this is the reason why women should wait to fuck somebody, because
how long?
You don't know that.
How long? You need to get them cheeks up on the second date minimum.
How long?
What is
depend on the person. But if you had to give we stamping shit and still around here.
Right.
If you had to give a specific number of days, a specific number of weeks.
No, I'll say this.
Talk to us.
Because when you have sex, there's a possibility of someone getting pregnant. Mm-hmm. If you can see yourself co-parenting with that person, then you can have sex.
But you don't know that person.
Okay, so you shouldn't be fucking.
But you don't know that.
Hey, listen, you better get that goddamn pill, motherfucker. You better get the pill. Hold on.
Just
go to Walmart. Plan B couldn't be no more than $30, $40.
Hey, just make sure your pull-out game is strong. That's all you gotta do.
Your pull-out
game is strong.
Cut that.
Hold it about what they're saying.
I can't answer that.
Let me. I'm gonna answer it. Ain't no pull-out game.
Pull-out game.
That's dead. Plan B.
Women can get pregnant off of pre-cum. You don't have to necessarily ejaculate.
Thank you.
So pull-out game ain't gonna work all the time.
Listen,
Plan B.
So you paying $50 to get a plan B?
What we talking about?
Listen,
what we talking about? We talking about going straight in?
Is cheaper than paying for a baby that you don't never.
I got a question.
No. Let me finish.
Finish the shit, man.
Chop that Plan B up in that orange juice in the morning. You fix them eggs and them breakfast and that bacon. You come in with that orange juice with that Plan B. Make sure she drink all that off. You good.
You might, brother.
You got it from me first.
All against the free will. She like,
you got it from me
why
first.
Why my cycle off? That's why. If your cycle off,
I chopped that Plan B up in your orange juice, but I saved you a lifetime.
So let me ask this question. This might be a little personal. So you gotta answer. But as a general rule of thumb, as it relates to sex, and especially whenever you first get involved in a relationship, if and when the question comes up as far as protection, what's the golden rule? Of course, we know we talking about pregnancy, all this other good stuff, but protection off the rip. Before we pull this thing off, I need to know what.
For me, and I'm being totally honest.
Shoot it straight, because we need to know.
Before I had sex with, I'll say.
Don't use no names.
No.
Okay.
I would never. Majority of my exes, I made them get an AIDS test before I ever had sex with them.
Game.
Hey, Chuck,
they like a real pimp. They was like, oh God.
Hey, know your status, B. Know your status, B.
In the jump.
Hey, man, for real.
Chuck.
Know your numbers. Just get a regular blood test. Test your cholesterol. You need to know all that.
You may have diabetes. You don't even know.
Type 2 diabetic. You wonder why you got headaches and you're sleepy. You're diabetic. You're a diabetic, and you know it. Now you know.
Hey, motherfucker.
You got a headache. Diabetic.
Listen, niggas with the left ball to drop farther than the right. Y'all niggas is out of the running, nigga. You got something, bro.
That's real shit right
Check
there.
your status, bro.
Check your status. So if they was like, nah. If they said, nah, I'm not comfortable doing that.
I can't fuck with it. But we can't be.
So you stop it there at the door. They ready. They
wanted to fuck so bad, they just wouldn't get it. Nobody said that.
So even if y'all...
Nobody said that.
Let's say y'all were talking for a minute and you actually like this person genuinely, and he's just like, I've only had 3 partners in my life.
That nigga sound like
you can get pregnant.
Damn. I was gonna say we just talking about niggas lied to.
3 partners doesn't mean that first partner could have gave you AIDS. I don't care.
Right. Yeah, right. Okay.
That was just a shot at 3
partners.
All right.
Bam.
3 partners.
All right.
That's all right though. Get your shit checked.
All right. I got plenty of questions left here. Right here. We got the whole fucking session to go. Alright, so say the session been going too long. Obviously we talked about it in the previous podcast. Y'all need to check the joint out. Men ain't really doing nothing. They really not pleasing the women like you think you is. I don't care if you got a 12-inch long or not. You're not really doing it. So what's the go-to move to wrap a nigga up when the session been going a long time? He not getting you off. He thinking, baby girl, I got you.
I'm tearing his ass up. All night. I could go all night in this
ass. What is it? Is it?
So I've always been a pretty candid, outspoken person. So I was always vocal about what I want.
Look, stop.
In worst case scenario, just sit on the face so I can come.
What if the nigga say I'm trying to get okay? So what if he trying to get off too? What you gonna bite a nipple? What you gonna stick your finger in his ass? If
he ain't came, we've been doing it for an hour, but he ain't finna come.
Got a problem.
There's something wrong.
Yeah,
he ain't gonna give him a little You ain't gonna a little bit of head,
I
jerk the balls off.
And I'm not being cocky.
Hey, it's all right, man. I don't have a problem.
I mean, if he did, then so. Look, damn.
I ain't never had a problem.
Once again, niggas ain't making girls bust, but girls just making us come like that.
Fella, you might not be doing what you think you're doing. Maybe you might not communicate with
get the dick
women
spray,
start
the
being
dick
honest
pump,
to these
get it all out.
men. If they not doing what you want, what's the point? Just
niggas lives just changing right now.
Listen, do it for you.
Do not listen to Mo.
She ain't
not listen to Mo.
Listen, if she can't come, then what the fuck I'm doing? Do it for you.
That's fucked up.
It is, but it's true. You could be
good.
pumping for 20 minutes and she like, you come yet? Nah, you know.
You might. Okay, I strongly suggest you go ahead and get it in. Let her get hers in, so you can enjoy a little bit later.
I'm scared.
I go in first.
I'm kind of scared though. I'm kind of scared. Even if she now at that point, because then she might be like, yeah, baby, I came. She probably lying. The way from what I got,
you gonna know she came if that pussy start getting wetter. She came. If she came and it's still dry,
that convulsion.
She didn't come.
Yep. Can't move.
Yep.
Legs wobbly.
Yeah.
True. I don't ask the question. I don't care.
Nah, because I'm thinking in my mind like you know what I'm saying. You ain't gonna get up. You hitting some bombs, right? I done had that too. You don't want to move. You don't want to get up. You don't want to do this. You got stains all over the sheets and everything. That's cool. Fine.
Amen.
But it's really kind of got my brain thinking like, okay, if you ain't really even hitting the bottom of the fucking bucket, you missed the markers and you out here banging some. Man.
But you can still be having good sex without having an orgasm.
I don't understand that.
I don't understand.
That's what I'm saying. Like
that part.
I've never had good sex where I didn't come.
Bam. Thank you.
You've never had good. Okay, so. I'm saying full blown orgasm.
Yeah, I need
men need to bust to know they had good
sex. We're totally different. Understand we are totally different.
And you have erogenous zones in the it can just be feeling good and it's the juices are flowing, but you haven't reached the orgasm yet. It takes some time to reach the full blown orgasm. Like that's, but you can still be having good sex.
Men are from Mars, women are from Venus.
So is it safe to say that most women are okay with going through a relationship? Let's say you go to you 10 years in, married, everything. Are most women okay with just not having had an orgasm?
She got that dildo in the bottom drawer.
A lot of women
outside for themselves.
There's a lot of women that don't know the anatomy of their own body, so they don't know they're not having an orgasm because they wet, because it's feeling good. They into it. They just don't know. So
this is what sex is to me.
I ain't gonna say it's okay. They don't know.
So when that woman hit that church note and she screaming out here and she hollering, it ain't nothing. It's a whole bunch of shit. She like a fucking robot.
When do women
you
know
busting? You got her.
Their body, where they know where you can tell me what's going on. If you're not liking this, tell me, hey, try this. Okay, do this. How do you make her more vocal in that aspect of first figuring out what she likes, second telling me so that I'm not going in there crazy.
Mo, you already going in and not caring.
Oh no, I'm talking for everybody else. I'm straight.
You doing a whole bunch of shit.
I got 5 minutes. I got 5 on me. That's all I got.
You touching and rubbing everything. So you don't even know what you're doing.
How do you know?
Because some people just bad. Go
into it being able to communicate and saying, "Baby, how does this feel? Do you like this? What do you like?" And then she'll start being more open of what gets her there, what she likes, what like go into it like asking her questions. That all comes with connection.
You hear that thing? You say, "Girl, what you want?" I say, "How you like this?"
I say, make the shit fun. You make the shit fun, laugh a little bit. That's how you really learn your partner. That's from my experience. Going that motherfucker just acting a fool, doing some stupid shit. Cut a fucking backflip, okay, and knowing you're gonna drop on your fucking neck. And have a good fucking time. That's how you learn the body.
My man Skis basically saying you gotta fart in a session before you know everything goes.
Okay, you ain't never bumped your teeth into somebody or headbutt somebody on accident. You laugh about the shit. Don't just fucking.
Nah, you don't laugh about it. You just keep going. You just keep going like that. You just keep going.
Don't do that shit, man.
Look. Oh shit.
Knock the fuck out. You know. Oh no, my bad. You don't laugh or nothing. You just let the shit go.
Look, baby girl. She gonna be like, what?
All right, I got one question. It's the
run it.
It's the age old question. Does size matter? We'll just do it for the people because everybody asks the question. Everybody always. Let's see.
Size doesn't matter if the person knows how to please.
Hold on.
So it's not the size of the ship. It's the motion in the ocean. It's the connection that we have together.
If you got a baby dick, like you know you got a baby dick because somebody done told you got a baby dick. Like no.
Ain't too many people.
If you got a 2-incher and ain't got no girth to it. If you just got a pencil, then you know nobody's gonna feel anything.
Google girth. Google
and it's not an end all be all. If you know you have a small penis, learn how to eat pussy well. Learn foreplay well. It's not an end all be all.
You better eat that butt.
Use toys.
Play to your strengths.
Toss salad, like Will said. Eat butt. Just learn how to do the other stuff well.
Listen, be the 6th man of the year. Just be good on defense. Look, enthusiastic, just be all over the place. She'll love you. You ain't got to do nothing.
You better eat that butt. You better stick a finger in that butt. You better do everything you got in there. You better watch Mr. Marcus videos for the next 30 years.
Mr. Marcus ain't came out with a video in 8 years.
Porn is misleading. I would not say watch porn to learn how to have sex because they are acting. They have to make everything look like it's you doing what you.
That's what I want. I want the act.
You want that?
I want the performance.
So how you gonna know if you?
I don't care.
He said,
"Look,
that's what that $150 for."
I want the show. I want you at your best performance. I don't care if it's real or not.
So the show, at the end of the day, the show is for him. The show is not for her. The show is for him.
But what you just told me is that if I'm in it 20 minutes, there's a possibility that she didn't hit her peak. Mm-hmm. I'm throwing a hot dog down the hallway and she not hitting her peak. Why would I continue?
For another 20 minutes and she might not even get off. He said he trying to
For me, I think the best sex is when I'm connected. Like when we're both in it. Like I can't have.
So you can't have no angry
sex.
Like say y'all just had an argument.
Even angry, I know you love me, so you finna make love to me even in this anger.
I'm about to choke you. Listen, I'm about to strangle you and throw this hot sauce on your neck.
I'm about to choke you till you about to go, and then I'm gonna let go so you don't go. That's what I'm about to happen. You about to go. You about to go. You see your eyes roll, and then I'm gonna let go.
Passionate.
Cause I love you, I don't want to do that, but I'm so angry at the moment.
Ain't no fucking way, dog.
This nigga on the damn near on the break of catching the charge.
You close.
Trying to get some piece of ass.
You close, man.
He about to kill y'all. Hey, Mo got $150. You damn near about to die in this motherfucker. Watch out. Alright, I got a question.
That angry shit. Hold on, let me sum this shit up for you.
When I'm angry, I
got
can't
one
have
question.
sex. Is that the only one?
What?
I can't fuck
when
with
I'm angry, I can't have sex.
Man, we done had an argument. We done been at odds. I don't want you fucking touch me. I want a fucking hug.
Either.
Listen,
I need some time to chill.
It don't matter.
Don't come try to grab my dick. Don't do none of that. I'll talk to you whenever I'm straight.
I'm with you, Ski.
It don't matter at all. Don't matter. I'll twist that thing into a point and shove it in if I have to. I don't care. I think that's soft, and I don't want it, but I'm gonna twist it up. I'm gonna put it on, and then I'm gonna get there, and I'm gonna be like
tight rope.
Sir, I'm gonna choke. Cause I'm angry, and once you get it out, you're gonna be like, who was I angry about?
Fuck that.
I don't even remember what I was angry about. It's good. We good.
Hey,
you want something to eat?
He get that angry Joan off. He ain't got no skin left cause ain't nothing. He got a deep day. Hey, make sure if this man you got plenty of lube at the house because he gonna need to eat.
Before you ask your question, so where do you think that pornography has its place in a relationship? First, starting off before premarital type thing, and then on into marriage. Where do you think that pornography has its place?
Where does pornography have its place in?
Does it have a place?
Or does it?
Does it have a place? That's a better question.
Okay, so if you have two very inexperienced people and they don't know what to do, like they're both going into an inexperience, and you just want to get an idea of how shit works, I guess. But I wouldn't say mimic porn because that's it.
Right.
If you going into an inexperience, that's extreme because they do all kind of stuff on porn. But I mean, porn can be fun Porn can be fun for everybody.
If you spit in that butt.
So what about on an individual basis? Individual basis, you know what I'm saying?
So say
you get caught On either. This has not happened. I'm just to say. Go ahead.
So, just me personally speaking, I've had this situation where my partner was in a relationship and his woman didn't want him to watch porn. I've never seen a problem with it because I just think it's normal. But
you got excessive motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
It's the point that.
I mean, what is excessive?
What is it?
Every fucking day.
Not living your regular life, not washing your ass, not going to work, not doing stuff you're supposed to do. So you
do
can
people?
watch porn.
We know people like that.
Yeah, like addicted to porn. I ain't going.
We know people like that.
Oh man,
Just
tread
lightly.
I would say it's necessary. Say, okay, so if a woman just had a kid, y'all know she gotta wait 6 weeks to have a kid.
Wow.
I mean, to have sex. The man should be able to watch porn to jack off because a man has needs. So you don't go out and cheat.
Say what? Hold on. Stop the tape. The man has what?
The man has needs.
Wow.
Men have needs.
You caught it here first.
Women have needs. So.
Okay. So give me this right here. Dating outside your race. Some people comfortable with it. Some people not.
Love doesn't have a gender or color. If you connect,
love is love. That's why I agree with that.
If you connect with somebody, it shouldn't matter what they look like.
So you shouldn't discriminate on.
But there are instances we've all heard it when they get a lot of money they go to white women. There are instances where black men and women feel that dating a white person is superior or better. That's the issue. That's more psychological, and you need to break down some layers and see.
Amen. Hey.
What's that?
Man.
So at any rate, it's completely fine. So whether you got money, ain't got money, whoever it is you want to be with, whoever it is that you want to date, so be it.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. But I don't like when I see black men and white women.
Why?
I knew it. I was waiting for it to go.
Because they're seeing it as a superiority type thing, like it's better. Like all black women have attitudes. All black women are ghetto. All black women are.
Can we turn this thing on its head? What about the other side of it?
Yeah.
Niggas ain't fill in the blank.
Exactly.
And I've been there.
I don't know.
I've been there.
Previously, you just said that you dated black dudes and the shit went wrong. So then you start dating.
I dated only white dudes. When I started seriously dating, having sex, my first all of that were white guys because the black man in my family, the black men who I engaged with were not your ideal. So I had a complex, but the more I was exposed to the real world, I knew there was great black men out there.
It don't matter, black, white, Latino, Hispanic.
It's all types of everything.
Earl, somebody gonna lay their pipe.
Interculturally, we
Please
all
get
got.
to know who Earl is because they love
Earl.
That dude.
I made this joint up, man. Everybody know who Earl. He lives in your neighborhood. That nigga right now is changing the alternator out of 1975 Chevy Caprice. That's Earl. The nigga with the hands dirty that you women swear you don't like. I don't like a nigga with hands dirty. Earl is out here laying a pipe to your woman while you at work right now.
Mo, you got any more questions for us, man? We gotta wrap this thing up.
Yeah,
man.
I think I'm good, man.
Y'all good.
Y'all
closing. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Wow.
First official kickback with a guest.
Bam.